Mage Solar, I now have 1 megawatt on my own roof. I'm living it. The people around here began to see it too. That guy's installing one here, and that guy's installing one there. We're in the country here, where people still talk to one another. And so the whole thing started to grow into the business which I now have. The companies working in the solar sector, the small tradesmen like us, or even the smallest mechanic who perhaps just connects meter units, all that money that's earned here stays in the region.
I switched to the job of solar fitter because I wanted to do something new, something that inspired me, and at the same time offered me prospects, commercially and for the future. Maybe also because I wanted to be part of social change, a change in awareness, and to make a positive impact. Success with customers is based on trust. It's all a matter of the customer knowing that I'm supplying him with the best modules, that he can always count on me, even if problems occur, that he can trust me, leave it to me, and that he can be sure his solar plant will perform well. I work together with Mage Solar because I like their way of working. They're very precise and attentive. Altogether, they've impressed me, and they're always there if I need assistance. It is possible to supply our world with 100% renewable energy sources. I don't know when that will be, but a start has already been made. Renewables are the only energy sources which are available to us forever.
Our aim is to be independent of electricity companies and to be able to ensure we can generate our own electricity. I always tend to regard the advisory situation rather skeptically, but you don't have the feeling of being given short shrift. You're given really sound advice even after the money's been transferred. This software is absolutely essential for me because otherwise I wouldn't be able to picture it to myself. Whenever I look into the future, I naturally wish that at some time everyone can obtain solar electricity. And I'm proud to think that my roof is as quickly as possible becoming part of the process. And for me, that's actually the most important thing. To show my daughter at the earliest opportunity that you're yourself responsible for every decision.
Hello, Mr. Klaus.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Being mayor of a community committed to renewable energy is a real pleasure. It's also very challenging. Everyone here is keen to further develop the village. Everyone wants to support or even to demand that we use modern technology in this rural area. Putting a solar plant like this on a roof isn't nearly as hard as you might think. You just need to take the decision. put out an intelligent tender, and then carefully check the results which come in. Yes, and then you hand the job over to the tradesmen, to the companies that are efficient and capable of installing everything to a high standard. The plant brings us such high revenue that we can even cover part of the cost of the newly built multi-purpose hall.
One day, Valentino told me about solar plants and said that I'd have the chance to make money with them and save on electricity costs. Today, I'm going to the bank for the first time to see just how much profit I've made. I feel like a free man. I'm no longer dependent on the monopoly of the major electricity suppliers who had a hold on me before. Now I produce my own electricity and can even sell it to others. Now that's great business.
What I've been able to observe at Edeka is that we don't just create shoebox-style supermarkets. We also attempt to make as effective use as possible of the technology contained in such a building, as well as to continue to monitor its subsequent operation. After over 1 year, it's become clear that our forecasts have been exceeded. Our own examples demonstrate that this technology can be applied even without subsidies. We don't want to feed the energy we produce into the public grid, we want to use the energy ourselves.
To set things moving with a strong team. This is for me the most essential characteristic of a strong enterprise. At Mage Solar, we have such a forceful team. Its members are committed to their own company. They're responsible for our values, which can be felt by our customers. The spirit of enthusiasm is magnificent here in our company. Day by day, everyone makes a contribution for us to improve our efficiency. I'm very happy to see how our employees and our entire company are developing further. We are premium partners of SC Freiburg and the namesake of their stadium. For us, this is more than sponsoring. This is a partnership we are experiencing actively. We have common values which unite us: down-to-earthness, sustainability, and a safe future. We are two partners from Baden-Württemberg whose aim is to play in the Premier League.